Today's topic is sponsored by Professional Value Books Incorporated, the publisher of the book The Smart Guide to Marketing, authored by yours truly, Jack Gaskell, from which this presentation was excerpted. Today's presentation is Making a Career Choice. Your students are probably mindlessly playing video games, are bored, and looking for something constructive to do, or so you hope. Now is the time for them to plan their future. At the high school level, students should consider career options. Don't just choose a career because it sounds like fun. Make sure that it will be lucrative enough to support you and a family, won't restrict where you can live, and won't require odd hours or excessive travel. I have a friend whose daughter became a marine biologist and later found out that it qualified her to shovel seal poop. Before spending 4 years of your life and your parents' hard-earned money, you should be reasonably sure that your chosen options are right for you. I recommend shadowing somebody in the field that interests you. If you don't know someone, use the internet. Make a phone call and explain that you're a high school student interested in becoming, for an example, an electrical engineer and would like to speak to an electrical engineer. Explain that you would like to come to his or her office and observe a typical day. Very few people would turn down that kind of a request, and it might turn into a summer internship or a job after graduation. If you're unsure of your specific career choice, call engineers of various specialties to try and gain an understanding of what their jobs entail. Spending time with several engineers, for example, mechanical, structural, civil, would broaden your perspective. Don't stumble into a career. In my case, my father was an electrician. I helped him with side jobs and grew up with an interest in electricity. I chose to take an academic vocational course in high school. It was radio, television, and industrial electronics. And my goal was to become a TV repairman. Do you know of anybody today who's making a living repairing TVs? In my senior year of high school, 2 of my classmates decided to go to Wentworth Institute in Boston, Massachusetts for an associate's degree in electrical engineering. So I applied and was accepted. When my 2 years at Wentworth were almost complete, a friend in my class told me that he was going to a 4-year college for a Bachelor of Science degree in electrical engineering while getting almost 2 years of credit for his associate's degree. So I applied at the University of Rhode Island and was accepted, but with no credits for the 2 years I spent at Wentworth. However, low in-state tuition and the ability to commute from home made this the only realistic option for me. Instead of stumbling your way through 6 years to become your career choice, plan ahead and do it in 4 years. In high school, take a college prep course that's strong in the subjects related to your area of interest. When selecting a college, make sure that it's accredited in your area of specialty. When making a career choice, consider both the pros and the cons. Your interests in the job or your lack of interest. Your skills or the lack of required skills. Is it challenging or is it easy? Is it a varied type of work or is it repetitive? Lucrative, adequate, or inadequate? A lot of free time, busy time. Cyclical industry, or is it steady demand? Time spent inside and how much time might be spent outside or both. Travel opportunities, too much travel, no travel requirements. Offers opportunity to own your own business or not. Requires immediate actions, allows time for thoughtful decisions, low stress or high stress, high demand, low demand. Puts you in an adversarial position, or it's not adversarial, deadline pressure or leisurely pace, profitability pressure or nonprofit, periods of too little or too much work or steady work, limits where you can live or there's no limit, high cost of time for education and internship, low cost. Other than a marriage choice, choosing a career is your most important life choice. If you're still undecided, I recommend that you go to the website of the Occupational Outlook Handbook. It has a wealth of information regarding career choices. First, select an occupational group that interests you, then see a list of occupations in that group, including job descriptions, entry-level education requirements, as well as recent median pay levels. Next, select a career choice and see the details. Only you can make this important life decision, but I recommend the following if you have the interest and skills. Choose to be a professional, doctor, lawyer, engineer, architect, accountant, or the like. When people hear that you're a professional, they immediately assume that you're smart. You may have never gotten a grade higher than a C. You may have graduated in the bottom of your class, but you're perceived to be smart because you're a professional, and potential clients will tend to choose your practice or business. Second, choose the type of profession that will allow you to operate your own business. If you operate your own business, you'll have all the advantages described above. Before you forget about this mind-blowing presentation, visit my website. Just type the engineer's resource into your favorite search engine and it will be able to find me. Just click on the bookstore and you will find several free downloads. The one that might most relate to this presentation is Starting Your Career Checklist. But don't just take the free stuff. Buy my book. As I previously mentioned, I am the author of the book, The Smart Guide to Marketing. Today's presentation was excerpted from it. The paperback version of my book is a bargain at only $19. And if you use coupon code PAPERBACK at checkout, you get free shipping. If you want a book to keep on your desk or to give as a present, give a hardcover version. These babies are case laminated, like expensive cookbooks, and will last forever, and are a bargain at only $29, and use the same coupon code for free shipping. Thank you for your attention. I hope that you will find the information useful.